compounds. Elements combine differently to form compounds. The combination of elements occurs in a fixed ratio. Thus, a compound can be defined as a molecule which contains two or more elements chemically combined together in a fixed ratio. Mechanism of formation of a compound. Let us take some iron fillings and sulfur in 1:1 ratio and spread them over a paper. Now bring a magnet near this and see that iron fillings start sticking to the magnet. Sulfur is seen as a yellow substance. Transfer the mixture in a test tube and heat for a long time. You will notice that even after you stop heating the mixture, the test tube continues to glow for some time. Cool the test tube and remove its contents. The test tube contains a metallic solid which can be powdered. Spread this powder on a paper and pass magnet over it. Nothing sticks to the magnet. When iron was heated with sulfur, their atoms combined to form molecules of iron sulfide. If we break the molecule of iron sulfide, we will not get atoms of similar type as in case of iron or sulfur molecules. They will differ from each other as they are of different elements, but molecules of FeS will resemble each other. Diagrammatically, the change can be shown as iron Fe plus sulfur S. Elements: gray plus yellow. Black, iron sulfide, FeS. Compound. If you look at the table showing symbols of elements, you will find that symbol of iron is Fe and sulfur is S. Hence, the formula of iron sulfide is FeS. How are molecules of elements different from that of compounds? An element is made of only one kind of atom. Therefore, its molecules contain atoms of one kind only. But a compound is made of different elements. Molecules of a compound contain atoms which are dissimilar. For example, a molecule of oxygen contains two atoms of oxygen, but a molecule of sulfur dioxide is made of three atoms, one of sulfur and two of oxygen. Chemical formula. A chemical formula is a symbolic representation of one molecule of a compound, representing the number of atoms of various elements present in it. While writing a chemical formula of a compound, symbol of metal is written first, and then the symbol of the other element present in a compound. The number of atoms of each element are written as a subscript at the right-hand corner of their symbol. For example, sodium oxide contains two atoms of sodium and one atom of oxygen. Sodium is a metal. Its symbol is Na, while oxygen is a non-metal and its symbol is O. Formula will be written as Na as Na2O. The symbols in a formula can be prefixed or suffixed by a numeral. When the numeral is written on the left-hand side before the formula, it represents the number of molecules of the compound or the number of atoms present in each molecule of an element. 1. When we write 2C or 3S, it means 2 atoms of carbon and 3 atoms of sulfur respectively. 2. When we write 2CuO, it means 2 molecules of copper oxide, which contains 2 atoms of copper and 2 atoms of oxygen. 3. When the numeral is written on the right bottom side of the symbol, it represents the number of atoms in one molecule of a compound. For example, A. When we write O2, Cl2, It means that one molecule of oxygen or chlorine each has 2 atoms in it. B. When we write MgOH2, it means that one molecule of magnesium hydroxide has 1 atom of magnesium and 2 atoms of oxygen and hydrogen each. C. If we write 2KMnO4, it means 2 molecules of potassium permanganate contain 2 atoms of potassium, 2 atoms of manganese and 8 atoms of oxygen. Formulae of some compounds and their uses are given in this table. Name, formula: nitric acid, HNO3, calcium oxide, CaO, sodium chloride, NaCl, sodium hydroxide, NaOH, carbon dioxide, CO2, aluminium oxide, Al2O3. Substances. Pure substances. Atoms and molecules are constituents of various substances that exist in nature. Substances can exist as solid, liquid, or gas. In this unit, we will study about another way in which substances can be classified into pure and mixed substances. Substances: pure substances, mixed substances. Elements: compounds, homogeneous, heterogeneous. Pure substance may be defined as a substance which contains particle of the same kind with same properties. Examples: gold, silver, distilled water, etc. Characteristics of pure substances. 1. It has a definite composition. 2. It has specific melting and boiling points with characteristic color, smell, or taste. Mixed substances. Mixture is formed by simply mixing 2 or more different components. In a mixture, all different components retain their individual properties. Example: soil, air, etc. Characteristics of mixed substances. 1. It does not have a definite composition. 2. A mixture does not have specific boiling and melting points. 3. The components of a mixture can be separated by physical methods.